Well, as spring is showing off, it's time for sheep to shed their wool coats. But they actually do need a little help with that. And our live anchor, Katie Inman, is trying her hand at those helpful haircuts at the Museum of Appalachia today. Hi, Katie.
Hey, Brittany. Yeah, I'm here at the Museum of Appalachia in Norris because coming up on Friday and the Friday after that, it's sheep shearing days. And I'm here with Brianna and, of course, Sheep Appy. And you've got the clippers in your hand here, and we've already sort of started on the shearing process, but sort of explain to me how you do it, and then I think that I'm going to try my hand at it.
Absolutely. So it's a lot easier than it looks. But you just want to make sure that you're very careful, just like using clippers for a human head. But you just want to glide the clippers right across the skin and not press down. So you think you're ready to give it a shot?
I think I can do it. I'm going to switch with you, so you're going to hold the microphone, I'll hold the clippers, and explain to us why you shear sheep while I'm doing this.
Okay, so for a couple reasons, we shear because for the health of the sheep. So when it gets hot weather, summertime, we have issues like fly strike. We definitely don't want to deal with that. So we get all that heavy wool off of them. It's also easier when it comes time for lambing season for the lambs to be able to nurse without a whole lot of wool being on the mamas.
Oh my gosh. Okay, how am I doing so far?
I think you're doing a fantastic job.
Great. Okay, so, and this is also an important note here, is that this is not hurting the sheep.
No, this is not hurting the sheep. This is just like a kid going to get a haircut. You know, some like it, some don't. But Appy seems to not mind.
I love that. So you are going to be here during sheep shearing days. Sort of explain to me what you're going to be doing here.
So yes, I will be here for sheep shearing days. We will be shearing sheep at the top of every hour. And then for the second half of each hour, we'll be doing a little bit of education and some crafts for the kids.
Perfect. So this is a great opportunity to get up close and personal with heritage and what you do every day. I mean, you have sheep of your own.
Yes, I do. I have a couple hundred head of sheep. I have wool sheep and hair sheep that we take care of, that my daughter, my son, and I and my parents take care of.
Right. And also, this is really, whenever you touch this wool, it feels almost oily.
Yes, so it is. So the neat thing about it is when you think about lotions and makeup products, there's something in there called lanolin. Lanolin comes from sheep wool, so that's why it has that greasy feeling. After you shear, you'll notice how your hands are super soft because of that lanolin.
I have noticed that, and we will switch right back. And oh my goodness, look at that. We've got this going. I'm going to leave this to the professionals, though. Brianna, thank you so much for letting me try my hand here. We're going to continue shearing Appy here because, you know, he is going to be so happy to get all of this excess wool off of him. Brittany, we'll go ahead and send things back to you, but we're having a woolly good time out here. Has anyone been keeping up with how many puns I've been doing so far?
I think we're at like 17. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks so much, Katie.